Hey, this is Perch, and we're taking a look at DC in February, and this is the dawn of DC era. So let's look over those solicitations, see what's going on, figure out why Batman is wearing a crazy Doctor Strange helmet with bat ears. It's got the little bat pointy ears. You might not have mentioned that. But anyway, let's see what we've got in DC now. Obviously, if you saw the previous video, they're announcing 20 new titles over the course of 2023. We'll see some of them launch this month, and we'll also get the kind of more around the Lazarus Planet event, kind of where things are going. So let's see what all we have. Where's the excitement? So Superman #1. Obviously, they're going to put a ton of material into this, tons and tons of variant covers. This is Joshua Williamson, Jamal Campbell, and this is the start of his return to Metropolis. Lex Luthor is behind bars. Lois has a problem with her eye, so that is also an issue. Supercorp, okay. Lots of good stuff. I like this phrase: "A hero is only as good as their villains." Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see what they're going to do. She is just ripping open those buttons, ruining another good dress shirt for old Superman. Here he is. Why would? Well, okay, at the bar. That's a cool photo, I guess. All right, so we got some Phantom Zone stuff. Looks like over here. Here's Luthor. He somehow got he can afford a nice chess board with custom chess images, but he's got it on a wooden crate. So all of which, the nails there, would they let this into the jail cell with somebody like Luthor? I don't know. I can't picture that right there. But why would you put the mailbox right up against a cornfield like that? It doesn't even open this way. The opening is like does it face the cornfield? How is the poor postal service supposed to figure this? Anyway, lots of questions. All right, we'll keep going. Here's Action Comics 1052, Philip Kennedy Johnson, Dan Jurgens, Leah Williams. This has got a couple different stories in it, as you might remember. So here, everybody is having a little huddle. All right, very good. Oh, it's nice to see the Chinese Superman back. So this is when you have the Biden administration, it's allowing us to work with China more. So we get to see him again. That's nice. A lot of okay, they're really going to lean into the family. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay, no, all right, that's good. You just turn around, you get a good, anyway. No, I don't need to do that again. Lazarus Planet, Next Evolution, Rom V, Brandon, Chuck Brown. Okay. What's going on? Heroes will be forged, good and bad. All sides of humanity will be transformed by the Lazarus event. People, mash up heroes. Didn't Marvel do this with the Infinity Warps kind of stuff? Red Canary. This feels like that. This feels like Infinity Warps, which is not the best. Anyway, here we have Deadeye. Okay, that's a nice picture here. Oh, look at this. Just letting her hair pour down the page. Cool. All right. Looking forward to that. Flatline. Lazarus Planet Dark Fate. Tom Seeley, Josh Williamson, Dennis Culver, Alyssa Wong, A.L. Kaplan. New threats will rise. The Lazarus Store touching down. Everybody's being affected. People are being warped. Again, disastrous new villains. The Doom Patrol must come in to save the day. All right, we'll see how this goes. Cool. This is the iconic little hero team right here. But anyway, nice. They got this. They got the little DP. Cool. Lazarus Planet Omega. Mark Waid, Jin Hyun Yang. Here we have I think the Devil, Nezia, and his son are at war. Definitely, this is spinning out of the Batman. Oh, everybody's standing in the rain, just hanging out there. Okay. Anyway, they're all having a good time. Man, that's just going to catch a lot of rain right there. It's just like it's built to just catch rain. It's a terrible costume for that. Anyway, the DC's Magic users, Damian Wayne, try to set things right, spinning out of Batman v Robin that's going on right now for sure. So some nice stuff there. All right. Yep. Batman v Robin, #5, Mark Waid. This is the Lazarus volcano leaving its impact. Fallout from the war is far from over. The tensions have been building since way back in the Teen Titans. But will they actually bury the hatchet? Are we getting back to the father-son dynamic that was such a big deal? Are they bringing Alfred back to life? The answer is no. But well, maybe. You never know. Yeah, this may be the slow unraveling of everything that was done. Yikes! Don't do that to his poor mouth. Anyway, Batman #132, Chip Zdarsky, the mean streets of Gotham City got meters, lights of Harvey Dent, Killer Croc, roam free, brutalizing the population. Why isn't Batman doing anything? I don't know, because he's hanging dancing with Catwoman apparently. See, more Bat-Cat action. Well, the criminals just have their way with everyone. It's a shame. Batman the Joker, the Deadly Duo #4. This first issue was great. It was nice to see the sketchy style of Silvestri back again. So art and cover by Silvestri. Training Day. I see. 407. The Batman and Joker is his ability to function as they're dropped out of the sky and onto a moving train. Well, it still seems kind of safer anyway. Here we have lots of great chaos there. I hope, this series has been in the works for a long time, but I hope this gets people to realize that, hey, you can take some of these legends and give them a high-profile marquee title and do great things with it. It's not a bad idea. Riddler Year One, Paul Dano, who played the Riddler, of course, and we continue to learn about the Riddler from the perspective of the movie as opposed to the comic, but you matter. You matter. It's okay, Riddler, you matter. How did I not see it? Okay, that's fine. Batman, you can count up how many times they say, it's fine. It's an interesting little side job. Batman One Bad Day, Clayface. What are we getting here? Okay, Clayface. Who was doing this again? This was Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing. This will be in Kelly and Lansing. That could be interesting. Romanico. Okay, so we're going to learn about Clayface. We learned about the absolutely crazy retconning of Mr. Freeze this week, so that sucked ass. But anyway, Nightwing 101, Tom Taylor, Travis Moore, Superman talks with Nightwing and says, "You got to get your girl to do your laundry." That's what Superman tells him. That's what Lois does for me. It's like, you work on the motorcycle, play with the puppy, let her do your clothing. That's how it works. I'm just kidding. It's Dick's time to lead. Wouldn't it be funny if Superman's like, you got to lead with your dick? And then I'm just kidding. I'm not really. Anyway, the Titans are going to become the premier story. I did that in the video earlier. So definitely we're going to see Nightwing take on this bigger leap, leading this view of the Titans. I can't help but notice Starfire is being redrawn to look a lot more like the TV version of Starfire, meaning they're definitely coding her black, if you will. So that's fine. But Poison Ivy #9, G. Willow Wilson, Marcio Takara, not Mariko. She's coming in later. Anyway, Harley Quinn guest stars to. What's that? That's not Harley Quinn, is it? Maybe. No, wait a minute. There's Harley Quinn. What am I saying? There's Harley Quinn. There's Ivy. See, I missed Harley Quinn up here. I was looking at the flowers, and I was thinking that's not Harley Quinn. No, this is Harley Quinn and Ivy, and they're going to eat mushrooms together. Because that's fine. DC seems to be going way too much for, hey, did you know Harley and Ivy are girlfriends? And they're going to do some wildly lascivious, crazy mayhem to two of them. What an iconic couple. They're pushing it a little too far. I mean, it's a couple, but it's kind of becoming more, you're telling us it's iconic as opposed to, and there's way too much of them just kind of hanging out in the field, having good girl sex here, whatever. Bubble bath. She's going to eat that bird. Absolutely going to eat that bird. Anyway, Detective Comics 1069. No, I'm not saying, by the way, don't make them gay, but just you could, it's enough. It's anyway. Batman investigates frozen armor. Okay, and cherubs fly out of his crotch. That's what happened there. This is a good series, by the way. It's some good stuff. Ron B is doing some interesting things there. Mr. Freeze with a different order. Static Shadows of Dakota. This is written by Nicholas Draper Ivey, Vita Ayala. Static is back, and Vita getting a co-writer. Interesting. So there we go. Good Static. So that's a good cover. Who did that cover? I'm guessing that's Oliver Capil. Yeah, of course it's Oliver Capil. Wait a minute, I could just read it right over here. It says Oliver. See, if I just slowed down and read things, that would help. Milestone 30th Anniversary Special #1. We get a number of different milestone stories right here. Chuck Brown, Nicholas Draper Ivey, Stephanie Williams, and others. The famous and others. Anyway, we're getting an anthology book, sure. Icon versus Hardware #1. Two Titans clash. And they throw some punches. Cool. Oh, that's a good cover too. Yeah, that brings back some nice classic memories. Shazam, Fury of the Gods special. Shazamily matters. Okay. Anyway, they all hang out. Oh, this is looking remarkably like, I'll still remember him as Chuck, the intrepid Best Buy working guy who turns into a secret agent until they kind of murdered that show later. But anyway, DC and Ruby, number 1. Okay, back, the Remnant comes crashing into the ECU again. We're going to have this mashup go on. And there's an audience for this. Okay, it's not me, but there's an audience. Swamp Thing, Green Hell, number 2. Jeff Lemire, continuing the story of, is this older, fatter Constantine? Or the author artist just draw him that way? I don't know. Anyway, the decrepit John Constantine. Okay, cool. Batman, Volume 1. Okay, this is fail-safe. This is the trade, and here's Batman Spawn, the deluxe edition. Okay, curious how well this will do. I predict it will do well, but not as well as people expect. That's my suspicion. Even though it's got a good talent on it. Sandman Universe, A Nightmare Country, Volume 1 collection. Okay, teeth for eyes. It's gonna really mess you up during allergy season. Those visits to the dentist are just gonna suck. Okay, Nightmare Country, Volume 1. Here we go. Again, wait, what's going on? What is this? This is lower priced. Okay, they've just confused me a little bit. Lower priced also has eyes, but this person's protecting herself from COVID. Himself. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. Deceased War the Undead Gods trade. Okay. Angry Supergirl. DC Vampires Volume 2, the trade collection. Okay, that's been a fun series. I've enjoyed it. Did not really enjoy this one. Task Force Z Volume. This one was not that great. Rosenberg is, I don't know, pretty hit and miss for me. You know what? I'm trying to think of the hit now, too. Anyway, The Flash, Fastest Man Alive box set. Okay, the movie adaptation. Here we go. Fastest Man Alive, a trade. Flashpoint, or another trade for that. Wiz Comics, cool, with selective editing for Captain Marvel's more politically insensitive teammates. Batman: The Doom That Came to Gotham. This is the Michael Mignola. This is a great little thing. I would definitely check this one out. When was this? Offered again. Great. When was this originally printed? It's not going to say here. Anyway, this is wonderful. Get your hands on this for sure. Batman Who Laughs, the deluxe edition. Okay, whatever happened to this character? Anyway, Batgirls, number 15. Becky Cloonan, Michael Conrad. They're tearing up kids' art because that's what heroes do. Batman Incorporated, number 5, Ed Brisson. We've got this has been a fun. I've enjoyed this series as well. There's 2 issues I think out. I've enjoyed the 2 issues I've read. It's been fun. Batman Superman World's Finest, number 12. This has been a wonderful series as well. And in this issue, Robin stupidly sets himself on fire. Okay, and Superman is helpless behind this glass. Batman Beyond the White Knight, number 8. This is the concluding issue. We'll get Sean Murphy on to talk about what kind of is a retrospective on the series, which would be wonderful. Could this be the end of Batman? I'm guessing no. But anyway, lots of big twists and turns coming up in here. I may have heard a bit about how this is going to end, so I'm anxious to see what you all think of kind of the big reveals in there. Cool. Generation Joker. It's a cool name. I'd love to shake the hand of the person who came up with that. Batman Gotham Knights, Gilded City, number 5. Cool. This is, all right. Got some eye problems. There we go. Well, there's a nice Ben Templesmith cover. Way to go. This looks good. I love the way he outlines with light. It really makes the characters pop. Really, really nice. Batman Adventures continues. Season 3, number 2. Okay. Cool. She's looking pissy. She hasn't gotten her taste time with Ivy. That's the problem. All right, that's a cool looking Scarecrow. Yeah, great. Batman: The Audio Adventures, number 6, told in comic book form with no audio. Black Adam, number 8, Christopher Priest. Black Adam's looking kind of pale. Oh, what's some odd looking? Maybe I've just gotten too used to seeing The Rock in the Black Adam outfit. That's the problem. See, this looks like what I remember, but okay. Blue Beetle Graduation Day, number 4. Okay, looks like he's disappearing into a magic cape. That sucks when that all happens. Catwoman 52, Teenie Howard and Sammy Barsa. Catwoman leads with her boobs. That's what you do when you're stealing stuff. You arch that back and you You distract him, or you bend at the waist. That's what good girls do. Anyway, she's just going to slowly suffocate Batman there. Danger. I wish actually they would print the comic like this. Maybe this is the final cover. That'd be nice if it was. I like seeing this type of art. It's kind of cool. Here's a chubby Antifa guy. That's my guess. All right, Danger. Well, he's not covering his mouth, so maybe he's a proud boy. Danger Street number 3, Tom King. Atlas the Great's death play out, and Lady Cop. I want to like this series based on who's in it. I fear I'm going to absolutely hate this comic with an undying passion of all that burns. I really don't want to see. Okay. I have such apprehension for this book. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead, written by Bruce Campbell. Here we got Zombie Hitler. That's always a problem. And here, gosh, that's going to be a lot of unstable footing. Just saying. Deceased War of the Undead Gods number 7, Tom Taylor. This coming to an end. I think this is the end. No, one more comic in this series. I think it's the end of the trilogy, as I recall. But this has been a nice little series overall. Okay. This very nice purple rain kind of motif there. Cool. All right, GCPD, The Blue Wall number 5. First issue was. I'll take John Ridley's cop view more than Tom King's cop comic, but I take neither of them. I take Brian Bendis's cop comics over both of those. So that tells you a little bit where we're at. Here's Gotham City Year 1. Tom King, why are you putting out a Gotham City Year 1 kind of police comic at the same time you're doing the Gotham City Police Department Blue Wall comic? Like, this is some strange scheduling of books, but oh well, who knows? Harley Quinn, 27, Stephanie Phillips. She's fighting the Harley Quinn who laughs. Is that? Oh my God, that is what they're doing. Okay, multiversal action. See, just get in there and, scissor with Ivy some. I'm just kidding. Now, here we go. We'll get that here. Here's the Harley Quinn animated series by T. Franklin. In this issue, Harley takes some edibles and then bitches out Scott Snyder. That's what she does. Hey, all you people. Anyway, I Am Batman number 18. John Ridley. In this one, Jace Fox, Most Urgent Mission. I read the last issue of I Am Batman, the one that's out just right now. And there are parts of it that were super bizarre. I got to talk about that at a different time. I don't know. The planning for this character is quite strange. I still think if you took the exact same character, exact same everything, and then removed the Batman part and made him this kind of interesting vigilante and built him up that way, you would have not an amazing thing, but you'd have a fairly money character after time. But I don't know. This is my constant feeling about these legacy mantle swaps. They wind up hurting the characters a lot more than they help. But what do I know? Justice Society of America number 4, Jeff Johns, Mikhail Yannon. Here we go. This comic should be pretty great. Looking forward to that. Nice to see it back after, like 11 years. Monkey Prince number 11. Here's another comic that I'm enjoying quite a bit. This is a Lazarus Planet tie-in. This is a fun book. Lots of crazy shit goes on in this book. I like Gene Lin Yang is putting in some good mythology into this title. That's just winds up being fun. Oh, that's a good cover. Okay, that's clever. I hope it's gold foil. It will not be, but it'd be good if it was. Punchline: The Gotham Game. Teenie Howard, Blake Howard. The Battle for Port Royale. She gets a little helmet thanks to Gleb. Good job, Gleb. There you go. How's that feud with John Byrne working out for you? Is that going okay? Scooby-Doo, Where Are You number 120? He's right here. He's right. I've used that joke now for years. He's always just right there. Stargirl, The Lost Children number 4. Okay. Oh, she's reading The Flash. Well, a lot of people are. It's a good book right now. Superman Space Age number 3, Mark Russell, Michael Allred. Cool. Superman's looks like the world's crumbling underneath him. That's it. That'll happen to you. The end is nigh. Yeah, the end's often nigh. Batman the Scooby-Doo Mysteries. There's Scooby-Doo. It's right there. Anyway, fighting Batwoman and a rat. Flash 792, Jeremy Adams. 1 Minute War Part 3. I was a big fan of this concept, but this looks, the Matt Fraction begins its takeover to push back, and so we're getting some high-speed action. So That should be tons of fun. The Flash, here's a second issue because they're double shipping, continuing to fight the 1 minute war. There's time to think, even in 1 minute. Human Target number 12. This is a concluding issue. Tom King. There's a lot of comics this month. Holy cow. 12 days trying to solve his own murder. Who is it? It's Ice. It's clearly Ice. I mean, clearly Ice is the problem. The Joker, the man who stopped laughing, Matt Rosenberg. Looks like he's kind of smiling at least, so maybe things are looking up for him. Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives number 3. That's never good. If you find yourself in this situation, it's bad news for you. Tim Drake, Robin number 6. Megan Fitzmartin, The Final Showdown. Man, I finished that. Also the Young Justice, A Dark Crisis. Holy shit! That was just an awful book. In this one, Tim Drake has a little kiss in the alley. That's what he does. Again, I noticed this is what simultaneously dealing with Bernard, keep things afloat. They make these. This is one thing about LGBTQ comics is they want to steer into the how can the hero possibly, date this guy that he's into, and it's very difficult with all the things going on, and it always makes the character seem really sad and pathetic. Because they, in normal comics or in the other adventures, the character is, saving the planet from being destroyed. Villains are throwing bombs at them, trying to figure out how to simultaneously get to the villain while stopping the runaway train and saving the civilians, one of which is having a heart attack and all this. So they're juggling with all this stuff. And then the comics are like, but how are they going to keep their relationship afloat? It's like, if they're able to stop the multiverse from collapsing, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to figure out how to go on a date. Like, don't make it sound so hard for them, because then you start to believe if they can't, date a guy with your sharp, pointy nose, that, you're going to be unable to stop planets from crashing into each other. Anyway, sorry for the rant there. Teen Titans United Blood Pack, number 6. This is a concluding issue. Baron Blood. They're racing into action before we get more Titans next week. So, Wildcats number 4. Did not enjoy this first issue. I don't know. Was not. I remember I posted that this was coming back. What the fuck? I remember I posted that this was coming back, and I was like, I don't think this is going to be great. And a bunch of people were like, you gotta have faith in the 90s. It will be great. It's like, but it was not. Anyway, they're fighting the Court of Owls and apparently melty cheese and whatever's going on here. All right, Voodoo. Got a lot of bangles. Wonder Woman 796. It's love time. Oh no. Oh, is the Yara gang and Diana gonna either they're really into each other, or this guy's about to get a double cone. Lovers Eros is back, ready to take over DC in Hera's name. Wonder Girl's ex-boyfriend make things personal. Battles 2 of the most powerful women. This could go wrong in so many ways, but this is definitely the comic I'm putting on the cover of the video that we're doing here. Anyway, and then I think we're into collections. So, there we have it. Fear State. Gotham is taken over like every 6 months. It is somewhat ridiculous, but there you have it. So what are you buying? What are you enjoying? Let me know in February what you're into in this new era of DC. I'm just going to leave it right here. What else we got, by the way? Oh, that's a good cover too. That's very nice. All right, this is good too. Man, I like some of this. Why can't you just have a cover of Wonder Woman doing this the entire issue? I think it would be a lot of fun. Hell, even Yara Gang could get some of this. It's not what they are typically into when you see Yara, but we're getting this. So I'm just going to leave it right here like that. It is Paquette. It's well drawn. But anyway, let me know. Like and subscribe, of course, and thanks for listening.